yeah, who would have thought from drawing a ropey picture of Russell Brand really come to this? I'm kind of sitting here now thinking, it's like sent me off on a train of thought about all these different things and how we limit our ability to really take in what's in front of us. And it's kind of scary because you think, like, here's what's interesting is we know that judgment limits your ability, and we're not judgmental people, but judgment's got so many levels. Yeah, I might not sit there and say, oh, you look like this, that means you must be that, but this was judgment.
So this experiment you might find a little bit weird, and people might actually wonder, why are we doing this on this platform? And it's a drawing experiment, and I don't want to give away in advance sort of the reason that I'm going to take you through this experiment. It's more the conclusion that it'll provoke, or not, we shall see. So I asked you to choose a picture. You chose a picture here, which is an image of the face of Russell Brand. And I want you to try and draw this picture of his face on this piece of paper. No pressure here, we're not watching you at all.
The good thing is he's kind of a very hairy man, so I can have like messy lines in different positions and it protects me. Yeah. Funny thing is, as I'm drawing this, I'm sitting here thinking, I bet everyone's going to actually say, you're a really good drawer. And then as I'm kind of looking at it develop, I'm thinking, no, that's not going to be the outcome. Drop that expectation.
Now what we're going to do, you need to hand me your computer.
Okay. So you used Photoshop to...
I just used Photoshop to put him on his head.
Turn him upside down.
Turn him upside down. Okay? Mm-hmm. This is the only thing I'm going to do, and you're going to redraw him now.
Okay.
The way you see him there, meaning upside down.
Okay. Funny thing is that now you say that feels like absolutely obvious. It's like the elusive obvious. Of course, that's what it is. Because as you were saying, I'm like, yeah, I totally did that. Whereas this, I think I probably looked at the screen 80% and the paper 20%. I was almost one eye on the screen as the pen was on the pencil was on the paper. And then when you say the bigger picture, where this pops up in life, it's like, as I sit here, even afterwards, looking at them side by side, I couldn't get to that. And you say it now, but well, that's obviously exactly what's happened here. But the funny thing is, like, how often do we do this in other areas of life where we just kind of stop taking in what we see and just assume that we know the full picture and then turn a man into a Neanderthal? How often do we do that? The reason I think it's kind of scary is because I now think, well, how many things in my life have I made my mind up on and I'm no longer actually looking at them anymore? Mm-hmm. Like, how many relationships do I have where that's the case, whether it be professional, friends, or whatever? How many, just anything, like quite literally anything in my existence, anything that I have the ability to acknowledge falls into this kind of, this zone. And yeah, who would have thought from drawing a ropey picture of Russell Brand really come to this?